And here is the last match of the first round of the 2019 SPYDER Invitational Championship qualifier. M.Diniz from Marcelo Garcia. He will be fighting a hometown hero, Hyungcheul Kim from Atos, Korea.
Yeah, I saw Kim at the weigh-ins and everyone was looking, oh my goodness. I believe he's the biggest guy competing today. On weight-wise, he weighed in right at 99 kilos, if I'm not mistaken. So
yes, which does put him as the biggest.
Yeah, right on weight.
He is an enormous human being.
Not too familiar with his game, but he looks very strong.
But Diniz, extremely strong himself.
Yes, and he has a very tricky game for his size. He likes to play a lot of deep half and X guard, which can be hard for bigger guys to get that pressure down on you.
Yeah, Diniz is very athletic. So maybe he loses the size and strength advantage to Hyungcheul, but Diniz potentially has a movement advantage.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to try to pull because he has a very strong guard, but he also has a very strong stand-up game, so he may be looking to get to two as well.
Reset him back in the center. I like this power grip with the sleeve grip.
Yeah, it's a very strong grip there.
Man.
Very open single leg attacks and even nice throws there open when you have that strong sleeve grip pin.
Yeah, them getting close to the edge, I think that's a bit of a blessing for Diniz. Double collar grip from Diniz.
Yeah, Kim seems to be very comfortable on the feet, and he's doing a lot of grip fighting, so he may be very experienced on the feet himself.
Able to, oh, nice guard pull.
Diniz pulls to his deep half that he likes to play.
Hyungcheul going for the cross collar grip. Looks like he wants to get it really
strong
deep.
Grip. He may even go for a punch choke here.
Where you punch the left arm into the neck.
Yeah, it's like a modified cross choke where your second hand is actually punching instead of trying to go for the cross choke finish. And he can even use that to pass maybe. But Diniz is not really worried about it. He was coming up for a takedown to make him have to respect that and let go of his grip.
And it looks like, does he have the underhook on the leg?
He has the lapel pass in like a single leg grip, like the Bernardo Faria kind of positioning here.
Yep, kicks
very strong.
Hyungcheul forward, and he's going to use that to convert it into a sweep. Very clean. And typically, in the higher weight divisions, most competitors do not like being on their back, especially when there's the...
He's looking to get up off his back as soon as possible, but Diniz has very good hip pressure. He's going to capitalize knowing that he wants to get off his back.
Nearly able to just ride that out and cartwheel over the guard. Gets stuck in the half guard, but in a more advantageous position than Kim, for sure.
The one thing you have to worry about, though, when you're fighting a bigger opponent from the half guard is the big bump over. A lot of times they can catch you off guard and get a nice bump all the way over back to the top half guard.
You're talking about during the pass, correct?
Yes.
Where they'll just bump you to the far side.
Yeah, as long as he bumps before the leg steps out, there's going to be two. And in this case, he may not even be worried about the two so much as getting off his back.
Wow, nice return to full guard. Does not quite have the leg through to close it. That's going to be his demise. Diniz moves directly to the back. Gets the arm up over the head. Going to look to turn this into a head and arm choke.
Head and arm position. That's going to
and gets mount. Oof. Going to get 3 points for the pass, 4 points for the mount, and in a very good finishing position.
He's very heavy right now. He may even finish his head and arm. It doesn't look to be in, but it's a lot of pressure coming down.
Yeah, and you can see him making grapevines on the legs, which is going to take away the bridging ability from Kim on the bottom.
Yeah, oftentimes the guy on bottom, if it's too much pressure, they may bump and end up turning their back, which gets them Ezekiel'd or back choked from there.
I like this from Diniz. He's using those grapevines, extending, especially because Kim is not kicking out of the grapevines, which should be the easy and clear way to free yourself from the grapevines.
Yeah, I think he exerted a lot of energy, though, trying to maintain his guard to where now he may be a little bit gassed.
And he might look for Diniz to transition up into this technical mount. move towards the side and go after an armbar.
If he can get his chest under that elbow, the armbar will definitely be open. Just slide his hips up underneath that arm.
He's stepping that left leg up. Not sure if he's still trying to work that choke. Yeah, now he's starting to get his hips up. Nope, he's going for the side choke.
Deeper, though. It's a lot of pressure coming down.
This is the old school way to finish with the rear naked choke grip.
He almost had the tap there. If he adjusted his grip, I don't think it's as tight now with the grip he has right now.
He's holding on to it.
He may need to go back to the bicep grip to get the finish. If I was his coach, I would be telling him to go back to the original grip because everyone saw that hand come up to tap.
Gives up on it, though. Kim trying to move to get out, gives his back. See if Diniz can capitalize. Gets one leg over. He keeps the shin over the leg, so no rolling knee bar.
Yeah, it's also very hard to stand up from there.
He's got to watch out that far arm doesn't get trapped and Hyungcheul try to roll into him.
Yeah, right now Diniz is just being very careful. You see him taking his arms out to not get into those kind of back Kimura grips or anything. Being very careful, very smart with his positioning right now.
Yeah, up 9-0, less than 2 minutes to go. Throws the first hook in. He's trying to get that seatbelt. Kim defending the choking arm.
Yeah,
rolls over, gives his back.
And just like the calisthenics match earlier, he may not be going too urgent for the submission here, just a lot of control.
Yeah, up 13-0, minute and a half to go. It's going to take a lot for Kim to get back into this match.
Rear naked here. Just double unders at this point, just a lot of control. May reach the other hand around for the lapels.
Diniz is going to have 2 more matches here if he wins the next one, so might want to pace himself.
Yeah, that's another thing.
So Diniz,
a lot of guys are flying from way out, so they don't want to exhaust themselves too early.
So Diniz, not one known for pacing himself. He just likes to go pretty much one speed, which is on 100% usually the whole time.
Maybe strategizing just a little bit. He's up by a lot of points with a minute left. He may be trying to save himself a little bit for his next match, which would be Tim Spriggs in the semis.
Oh, nearly an Uchimata.
Yeah. If I were Diniz, I would jump close right now for the last minute.
Even if you give up the points,
it's not so much the
why
points.
risk the injury?
When the other guy, has to go for these big throws, there's a lot of chance for injury, falling on the shoulder wrong, falling on your head wrong. Especially when the other guy like Kim has to go all out. And the technique may not be all the way there once you're going all out like that and you're tired.
But Diniz, also one of those guys, I think he likes to go head-to-head. He wants to beat you.
He seems to be enjoying it right now. He likes to scrap.
He sees that Kim likes the stand-up game, and he thinks, well, I'll beat you at your own game.
Yeah, he's comfortable now.
But gets thrown for it. And now Kim up on the arm, but they are out of bounds.
They're out of bounds. That could have been a little bit close. You see Diniz laughing. He knows he dodged a bit of a bullet there. That was in bounds. We may be looking at a different situation with 18 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, that could have he could have landed hard on his ribs there.
Yeah, a throw like that, he's very close to injuries and things like that, even though the points aren't going to score.
It was a beautiful throw.
He's going to go for another one here.
5 seconds left to go. Gets the power grip. I don't think he's going to have time.
Yeah, I think he should have started with that. That was a very nice throw, but it was out of bounds, so Diniz is going to win the match 13-0.
Very nicely done from Diniz.
And that is our last quarterfinal match, so everything after this is semifinals. And I think we're going to jump back to the lighter division for the semifinals there.
Yep. If I'm not mistaken, I believe there is a little bit of a break between now and the second round. So we'll watch the replay, and there might be a bit of a break. It's a very short one, though. It's only maybe about 5 to 7 minutes, something like that.
You see that strong sweep attempt there.
Yep, has the lapel underneath the leg.
That's Diniz's go-to sweep from that position, so you got to be very careful of that when you're fighting him.
There he goes. There's the head and arm choke attempt. There's the back take. And there's that Beautiful. No, this was the other attempt.
Yeah, this was the other one. This was the big throw.
Oh, man. Yeah, foot leg to the outside.
Yeah, that could have went